Hey guys, Palmer Raider here, and I'm bringing you the do's and don'ts of 1v1 face-offs. I've been playing these on Modern Warfare 3 for quite some time now, well, for the past 2 nights, and raping face, actually. Only lost one game, I believe, and so I want to give you some of the tips, might as well pass on some of the knowledge. So let's start off with the do's here. You're not going to want to underestimate the long-range weapons in this. I know you kind of think, well, 1v1, I'm not going to need, the Type 95, a sniper. But, if your enemy is using a short-range weapon, I would recommend putting up, like, a long-range, like a sniper or a Type 95 or maybe an ACR, and then pick up their short-range weapon. Because, like you see, especially this map and the other one, this map right here, the one with the fort, long range can really help you out, so definitely try to do that. You're going to make sure you want to anticipate where your enemy is going to be. This is a little bit easier when you're playing things like kill confirm, because if your dog tag went down, that enemy is going to go after your dog tag. As you can see here, I just died and I ran back to where the guy was and I got the kill. So one more time, I kill this guy, I know the spawn, so I know he's going to be over in that boat, and I see him, I anticipate he's going to be around this corner, I realize I'm wrong, and so what do? I automatically assume he went down below me, and I was right, so I get him from behind, and it's all a strategy game, these 1v1s, you gotta anticipate where your enemy is going to be, and when he's going to be there, and so you always have the upper hand. Next is make sure you got Recon Pro on. This is probably the biggest tip I can give you. You get the first shot on the guy, or not the first shot, you get a shot on a guy, and he gets away, you die, you come back, you know exactly where that guy's going to be, which allows you to get that kill, and, just give you the extra advantage there. So like once again here, for example, I get a hit marker, I spray a bunch, I pull out the other guy's noob tube, which I picked up, and spray him. And here's another example, I hit the noob tube, I don't see him, without Recon Pro, he could be on the other side of the map by now and I would have no idea. So I realize he's behind the couch, so I wait him out, and I spray him when he pops up. To go along with that last tip, make sure you use stuns and flash. You don't need Recon Pro for this. This is how you get Recon Pro. And so many times it's saved me. You throw a stun, you know exactly where he is. You pop around the corner, you take him out. It's going to work for you every single time. You pop a stun, boom, jump around the corner. He's not going to know you know exactly where he is. And it just works so many times. You spray the opposite side of the map with him, and he's going to pop up like a sore thumb right on your radar. He thinks he's being smart by camping in that corner, but I know he's right there, so he's no chance. I got the upper hand, and he is gonna go down. This works team doubles, everything. This is great. This is a great perk, and especially for these 1v1s, it's necessary. You need to do it. So now we go on the don'ts. What don't you want to do? Number one, you don't want to just run blindly. You can't just sprint through the entire maps and not expect to die. Like, I knew that guy was up there. There was no reason for me to just run in there and die. Run around corners, maybe there was nothing I could do about that. Maybe I got a little unlucky, but either way, you can't be running around corners or you're going to get shot down. Another one is don't use care packages. You are the only man on your team. If you go down, that guy's definitely going to get your care package. As you can see here, he threw it down. I got a free Predator missile out of it. I mean, I didn't get anything. I didn't get any kills with it, but I got a free Predator missile out of it. And don't be like this guy. Here's a longer one. This guy, he wasn't the best player, but he could have made up his playing skills with being a little bit more intuitive and not trying to chase me every time. I realized after a little bit, I would stand up on this rock, he would come right to me, and I would just spray him down. This literally went on, I think I got 14 kills off this guy just from me being up here. And then he ended up quitting when I got 14 kills. Yeah, but he'll just run around the corner, I'll spray him down, and, he tried to throw a few grenades sometimes, but I believe I had Flakjack, or whatever it's called, in this game, and, I got my Type 95, I picked up his gun. He could have easily picked up a sniper, gone across the other fort, the Recon Barrett class, and taken me out from across the map, and that wouldn't have been the most difficult thing. And if you follow all these rules, guys, this should be what happened. I got so many people rage quitting on me. I get 5 kills and they're just done. And it just happened over and over again. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And make sure to give it a rating if you think it deserves it. And yeah, guys, that is it. Palmer Raider signing off. Peace.
Nice work, Delta. Well done.